What's up, everybody? I'm Alex.
I'm Ingrid.
And we're Encryptd Couple, your sexy crypto couple. And today we're here with Luke Stokes, one of the biggest witnesses on Steemit.
Woo woo!
Thank you. So we're here to talk to him about why we vote for him for Steem Witness, how long he's been around, and I don't know, I guess just what some of the craziest things you've seen on Steem.
Oh man, so I've been around on Steemit for over a year and a half as a witness for, 9 or so months. As far as why to vote for me, I've got technical background, been doing programming since 1996, so I understand some of the code that's going on. I want to understand it more, I'm working to understand it more, but I can hopefully take complicated things and explain them in simple terms. So we were just, right before we started this video, talking about like, why does it matter, these hard forks, why are they not that big a deal on Steem, but in other cryptocurrencies they freak out about it? It's because of delegated proof of stake. The system we have, we get to actually have governance on chain, which is the reason we have Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, the reason there's all this drama and all these other communities in cryptocurrency, is they don't have on-chain governance. We do. It's a pretty amazing thing. So that way, the people that the community can come together and get the witnesses, the block producers, the people who secure the blockchain to actually do something that they want. They can say, hey, if you don't do what we want, we get to unvote you. And the same goes for me, and the same goes for all the other witnesses. If we provide value to the ecosystem, then we get rewarded with cryptocurrency by being a good witness, a good block producer. So that's why it matters. It's good stuff.
Awesome. So
incredible.
what you're telling us is we're not going to ever get Steem Cash or Steem Gold. You're telling us we're not going to be able to get that?
I hope not. Although what gives a currency value is a network effect. And the more and more people use it, the more valuable it becomes. But it's really tricky with cryptocurrency because you're like, how do you give away something for free and then claim it has value?
Yeah.
So there's this dynamic. You need a lot of people to have it. You've got to widespread give it out there. But, the more you fracture it and confuse it and everything else, but at the same time, hey, competing currencies are a good thing. If people aren't providing value, they're going to get forked, and that's just the way it is.
What would you say to any of our viewers that are kind of on the fence about joining Steemit, or they've joined, they're not getting a lot of upvotes, and they're like, this isn't like Facebook and Snapchat? What would you say to those people? Because I think they'd like to hear it from, well, what would you give them?
If I linked you to a post, can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. You can
send you a post, because I've answered this question so many times, and it's a journey of discovery. Honestly, it took me a year and a half to answer that question for myself. There was a time for like 3 months I was getting flagged by a big whale, and so I wasn't getting rewards, and I was kind of like, why am I doing this? It wasn't for the rewards. So I've got a post about, you can probably Google it and find it too, but relationships, rewards, and what was another R word? Relationships, rewards, and...
Return?
No. Reputation. Reputation is the other big part of it. So the reason to be on Steem, it's kind of like being on YouTube right when it just started. It's sort of like being on any social media platform when it just started. You get to build these relationships. You get to build this reputation. That reputation will give you huge rewards in the future. But if you're just sitting there just tweeting to no one, don't be surprised no one interacts with you on Twitter, right? It's the same thing here. If you're just putting out posts on Steemit, but you're not actually adding value. Like if you go to my blog at Luke Stokes, you'll see that I've posted comments and posts over 10,000 times. Most of that in the beginning, probably the first year, was adding value to other people's discussions, building relationships. Not because like, oh, I want to get upvoted so my comment is worth 12 cents. And again, like 100 votes was like 50 cents before. Like I was there when that's the norm. People now complain, oh, you got $1. Yeah, that's a lot more than you got on Facebook or Instagram or whatever else. So it's about building relationships, building value, adding value to other people. Do that over time. People will start to build a community around what you're talking about, if you're talking about interesting stuff. And then from there, you put out your own blogs, you get a following, people upvote it, provide value. Essentially, it teaches humanity how to provide value to itself. And I think that's beautiful.
Oh, wow. That really summed it up. I love that. I love that.
Well, thanks so much for taking your time to explain, what you've been around to see and what you've experienced on Steemit. And we're really lucky that we're not getting flagged by big whales right now, because that really sucks. And honestly, we were just talking to somebody about how the whole flagging wars and all this nonsense, it honestly seems like it's kind of leaving a little bit. People are getting a little bit more.
It ebbs and flows. I've seen it quite a bit over the last year and a half, and it'll come back, and it's part of the ecosystem. It's part of what we're figuring out. And once we launch smart media tokens, whatever we learn from that, we will be able to port hopefully back into Steem as well. So it's an experiment, and it's early days. It's exciting stuff.
Well, we're super excited to be a part of it. Make sure you check out Luke Stokes on Steemit. And thanks for all the love, guys. Don't forget to hit us below with your Smart Cash address for that 5 daily Smart Cash giveaway. You're going to be banking it in because we're doing like 10 interviews a day, baby. So make sure you are leaving your Smart Cash address. We appreciate all the love, everybody.
See you in the next video.